Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to another edition of Orchestra Audition Prep. As you can see, I have my classical attire on, and that's because today we're going to be talking about, again, Mozart 39 second movement. So in the last video we talked about the bowings and the fingerings for this movement. In this video we're going to talk about how to achieve a classical style. One way to achieve a classical style is to wear the clothes. Another way to achieve the classical style, and probably one that they'll focus on more in your audition, is to use a light bow. Now what do I mean when I say that? Well, in a more romantic style of playing, you might use a heavy bow. Whereas in the classical style, we really just want to use the weight of the bow itself. By doing this, we add more air to the sound, which gives the music a more calm and regal demeanor. Something else to consider in this excerpt are the 30-second notes. We do not want these to become triplets, and so it's important to subdivide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, at performance tempo, it's going to be a little bit faster, so you won't be able to say that out loud, and you don't want to do that during your audition either. After the repeat, it's important to use the whole bow. After these whole bow figures, we're going to stay in the tip. Now after this pleasant exposition, things do get a little bit stormy. So for the development, instead of using a heavy bow, we're going to use a sharp articulation and bow speed. After these figures, which I've called B in the previous video, we're going to use a light bow at the tip. These figures are largely supportive of other sections of the orchestra, so keep them a little bit subdued. After the repeating B flats, we come to a small section that might get back to what Mozart was writing at the beginning of the movement. It's important at this section to try and fool the judges. We want them to be surprised at what comes next, even though they've heard it 1,000 times. The next section, and the last in this excerpt, is one that I can only describe as creepy. Thank you for joining me on this Thank you for joining me for this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe and share this video, and feel free to... Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next week for more bowings and fingerings on a different excerpt. Happy practicing!